Hello, Kwan.
Yes. Hello, teacher. This is Daniela. Hello, everyone in this class. Let me introduce myself. My name is Quang.
Nice to meet you, Kwan. So tell us, what are the reasons we might not get a good night's sleep?
Sorry, I can listen clearly.
Sorry. Could you please answer the questions?
Yes. Sorry, I'm not clearly about the question.
Oh, okay, sorry. So, number one, why do you think we don't get a good night's sleep? Why? What could be the reason that we don't sleep well at night?
Yes, thank you. I think the reason we might not get good sleep, uh, first of all, I think the reason is our health. I think if we don't we unhealthy, I healthy, so that we might not get a good night, good sleep. Second, I think is our bedroom. Bedroom condition.
Yes.
Such as is too temperature is too hot or cold, and
Yes.
maybe and our bedroom um, our bedroom is too our bedroom not uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Yes. Okay. Good. And tell me, do you have any tips for developing healthy sleeping habits? What's a good tip for sleeping well?
I think to develop healthy sleep, I think we should take exercise every day.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you, Karen. Well done. Good job. Nice to meet you. Next, Trong, could you please answer the questions and introduce yourself?
Yes, my name Trọng. I'm 40 years old. I am from Gia province. Nice to meet you. Okay, can you hear me?
Nice to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Yes. I answer the number one question. The reason, yeah, the reason we might not get a good night's sleep is, I think, is drink coffee, drink coffee uh, before the night, okay? Or sleep a lot and the day, sleep a lot and the day, sleep a lot and the day, and don't do exercise in the day. Eat a lot before go to bed, and not go to bed with when you when you're hungry.
So how
Okay.
many hours sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Good tips. Excellent. Thank you. Trial well done. Those are good reasons. Thank you. Which animal is not speaking? The other Anne, could you please introduce yourself and tell us, do you have any tips for healthy sleeping habits?
Yes. Hello everyone. I'm An. I'm 26 years old. I live in Penang province. And Mr. Trọng, my wife lives in Yalai too. So I will answer the question. I will answer question 1. The reason that we may not to get a good night's sleep, I think is they are drink coffee, watch TV, use the computer before bedtime.
Yes. Yes. And cell phones, right? That's also a big distraction.
And now I question 2. I have some tips for developing healthy sleep habits. Is don't drinking we don't drink coffee, and watch TV and use computer before bedtime.
Good. Perfect. Good tips. Thank you. Good job. So did you add? And lastly, Gurong, could you please introduce yourself and answer the questions?
Còn ăn đây rồi là không có cái trà thanh thôi. Tất cả nó không có số lượng lớn luôn.
Hello, are you there? Gurong?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Oh, hello. Could you please introduce yourself and answer the questions?
Okay, teacher. My name is I'm from Nairobi City. Now I am student in Paris City. I am 19 years old. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you, Gurong. So, do you have any sleeping habits? Good tips for us? Good sleeping tips?
I think the reason we might not get a good night's sleep um,
Mhm.
uh, um, when we worry about problem of the my life, the life problem, or when you sick, or when you tired, and when you mm, when you um and when you so sad about about the your life or your what.
Yes. Okay. And do you have some tips for sleeping habits?
I think some any tip for developing habit sleep habit. If uh, you it is we should we should go to bed on time.
Mm-hmm.
On time.
Yes.
And
Perfect. Good.
forget the forget all of the problem in your life, and and special may have a matching pillow.
Okay. Matching pillow. Excellent. Good. Thank you. Great suggestions, Mr. Ong. Nice to meet you and welcome. Okay, well done, everyone. Good points over there. So on the next slide,
Yes,
we're
yes,
going
thank you.
to look at we're going to have some free talk. Sorry. So if you can, in minutes, please discuss with your partner healthy sleeping habits. So Kwang, and you may go first.
Okay, teacher.
Kwang, are
Hello,
you
Quang.
there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello, Quang.
Hello.
Hello, Quang. My name
Yes.
Phương.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Hương.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Um, can you tell me? Can you? Do you have any advice for healthy sleep?
Okay. Um, I have a advice. I have advice to you about healthy sleep habit. Um, um, yeah. The first, you should go to bed on time. The second, you need to have the matching pillow. The the next you are need forget all of the about about problem in your life, and the second you need and finally you need um you need you should listen to music or read the book before you go to bed.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Hương.
You know, no, no.
Excellent. Good tips again, Hurong. Lots of people like listening to music before they sleep. It helps. Very relaxing. Thank you. Well done, both of you. And Deep and Anne, you can have a conversation in 2 minutes, please.
Listen. You just listen, teacher.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Trong. Sorry, not Deep. Trong.
Hello, Mr. Trọng.
Hello, Mr. Anh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
What's the Yes, you first.
Good. Okay.
Do you have any healthy sleeping habits?
Yes,
Right.
Trọng. Can you have a question?
Yes. Can you give me some tip for healthy sleep habits?
Okay. I think we shouldn't use coffee. Listen strong music.
Strong music. Okay.
Yes. Don't watch TV and don't use the computer. How about you?
I think you should get some exercise during the day to sleep more easily at night.
When um when do you usually sleep every day?
At 10 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
I think you want to go to bed at full or night cafe.
I, uh, I I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. too.
I think get up at the get up at the what time? Right? Okay.
Okay. What time?
Your connection.
Are you finished? Yeah,
Uh,
I can't hear either.
Tôi tiếng của bên anh em nghe nó giật giật, nó đứt đứt, em nghe không rõ. Anh, can you repeat? Listen.
What time do you get up?
Oh, I usually get up at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. and you
Yes.
do exercise at the morning. Okay, in the morning.
Yes.
I think you should make sure your bedroom is nice and quiet, and keep the room at comfortable and cool temperature. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. What else?
No.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Anh. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay,
Mr. Trọng.
excellent. Good, well done. Very good points. Tom and Anne, thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide where we will learn some points of how to have a conversation about sleeping habits. So I will read it first and then listen carefully to my pronunciation and intonation, and you will have a chance to read it. So Jane says, can you give me some tips to develop healthy sleep habits? Yeah, sure. First, you should get into a good routine. Get up at the same time every day, even at weekends or during vacations. Okay, so how many hours of sleep do I need? You need about 8 hours of sleep per night. Sometimes I find it hard to fall asleep. What should I do? You should make sure your bedroom is nice and quiet and keep the room at a comfortable, cool temperature. Then you will find it easier to sleep. I've got it. Thank you for your advice. Okay, so I just wanted to go over some of these words. Routine, the pronunciation is different. We say it like this, routine, and that is something that you do often, your usual living habits. So it's a routine for me to go to sleep at 11 every day and wake up at 5 a.m. Okay, so that's an example. Per night, this means each or every. So you should sleep 8 hours of sleep per night, or I usually exercise 3 times per week. Okay, it's every or each. And just the pronunciation of these words, because I know it can be confusing. Comfortable, the spelling is also different. We would say comfortable. 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 We'll type it in the chat box. And then temperature, also temperature. 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 That's actually like that. Temperature. Temperature. Spelled it wrong there, but it's just a typo. So if you could please read them for me. So, Anne, you can be Jane, and wrong, you can be Alex.
Hello. Hello, Hương, can you hear me?
No.
And you're Jane.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, let's start. Can you give me some tips to develop healthy sleep habits?
Yes, sure. Yes, sure. But you should get into a work ritual. Get up the same time every night, even during the position.
Okay, so how many hours of sleep do you need? Do I need?
You need around 8 hours of sleep per night.
Sometimes I find it hard to fall asleep. What should I do?
To make sure your bedroom is nice and quiet, and keep the room at a comfortable cold temperature, and you will find it easier to sleep.
I've got it. Thank you for your advice.
Very good. Perfect reading, Anne and Hurong. Well done. And now Kwang and Trong. Kwang, you can be Alex, and Trong, you can be Jane.
Hello, Quang. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Chong.
Can you can you give me some tips to develop healthy sleep habits?
Yeah, sure. But you should get into a good routine. Get up at the same time every day, even at weekend or during vacation.
Okay. So, how many hours of sleep do I need?
You need about 8 hours of sleep per night.
Sometimes I find it hard to fall asleep. What should I do?
You should make sure your bedroom is light, quiet, and keep the room at a comfortable, cool temperature. Then you will find it easily to sleep.
I've got it. Thank you for your advice. Okay.
Very good. Also, well done. Good reading, Trong and Kwang. Thank you. These are good points over there. And I just wrote in the chat box, sleep and asleep are different. Asleep is being asleep. So like, I'm going to sleep and she was asleep. So it's the state of sleeping. While you're sleeping, we say asleep. So well done, everyone. And here we're going to learn some new words, okay, and differentiate E and A sound. So listen carefully and then you will read the words. While I read it, repeat it to yourself just to practice. The first one, routine, routine, sleep, sleep, sick, sick, asleep, asleep, grin, grin. So remember, it's not in, it's in, grin. Grin is a smile.
Grunt.
Habit, habit, develop, develop. Some people say develop and some say develop. Both are correct. And need, need. Okay, so first, Trong, you could please read the words.
Yes. Routine. Sleep.
Sleep.
Sick.
Sleep. Asleep. Green.
Green.
Grunt. Dream.
Habit.
Grunt.
Develop.
Habit.
Need.
Develop.
Okay.
Need.
Good. Thank you, Trong. Just let's practice. Develop. Develop.
Develop. Develop. Develop.
Perfect. Good. Thank you, Trong. Kwang, could you please read him?
Okay, that routine, sleep, sleep, asleep, grin, habit, develop, need.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Kwang. Good job. And wrong. Could you please read the words?
Good job. Routine. Sleep, sick, sleep. In, heavy. Sleep.
Good. Excellent. Wrong. So I didn't hear develop. Develop.
Develop. Develop.
Could you repeat it? Develop.
Develop.
Good. And routine.
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 Routine. Routine.
It's like
All I wanna do
routine.
is
Routine.
Perfect. Good. Thank you, Wrong. And last, Anne, could you please read the words?
Yes. Routine, sleep, sick, asleep, train, habit, develop, need.
Perfect. Excellent. Well done, Anne. Okay, good job, everybody. So all the translation is in the chat box if you're unsure of the meaning. But you all read it very well. Excellent pronunciation. So here is just a reminder of the common mistakes that people make with E and sound. So routine, sleep, asleep, and need, they're all sounds of E. So it sounds like double E sound. That's how it sounds. The other one is like a sound. If I had to write it, I would write it like that. So just remember it's sick, brain, habit, develop. It's not really E or I, it's a sound. Okay, but you all read very well, so I'm happy with that. And if we move on to the next slide, here we're going to have a conversation. So if you could talk with me in 2 minutes about healthy sleep habits. Okay, so talk to me about healthy sleep habits. And remember to use the suggestions. So the suggestions, you should get into a good routine, get up at the same time every day, even at the weekends or during vacations, and you need about 8 hours of sleep per night. You should make your bedroom, you should make sure your bedroom is nice and quiet, and you should keep the room at a comfortable, cool temperature. Don't eat a large meal before bedtime, exercise daily, and avoid consuming alcohol and caffeine. Okay, so I will ask Fong to go first. Can you please talk to me about what is a healthy sleeping habit?
All I wanna do is
Which suggestion would you like to discuss?
Avoid consume caffeine and alcohol.
So, Trong, I'm having a difficulty sleeping. Do you have any healthy sleeping habits for me? Oh? Trong, I can't hear you.
You should avoid consuming caffeine and alcohol 4 hours before bedtime. Okay?
Oh, okay, good. And what else do you think could help me sleep better?
And if you must go to bed at the same time every day. Go to bed at the same time every day. Okay? And
Yes.
get up at the same time every day, even weekend and during vacation. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good.
To,
So, Trong, yes?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask, do you get up the same time every day?
Yeah. I get up. Yes, I do. I get up the same time every day. I often get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
Wow, so early.
I often do exercise in the morning about 1 hour.
Oh, okay. That's very good. Very healthy.
I think you should do exercise every day.
Mhm.
Can you ask me some question? Okay.
Perfect. Good. Excellent sentences. Thank you, Trong. Good suggestions and very well structured. Thank you.
Very
So
well
next,
structured.
Huang,
Thank
could you
you.
please give me some good sleeping tips?
Yes. I think
Select the situation.
you should
Say.
go to bed in go to bed routine. Um, don't don't drink coffee and alcohol before go to bed,
Crazy.
before go to
Mhm.
sleep,
Wanna do.
and exercise daily. Okay.
Perfect. Good. Yes. Excellent, Huang. Perfect pronunciation too. Well done. Thank you. Okay, and Hurong, could you give me some good healthy sleeping habits?
Okay. If you confront only left me before bedtime.
Okay. So what is a good healthy sleeping habit?
Um, I think I should don't eat or less meal before bedtime.
Good. Good. And what else? Maybe any other tip? Mm,
Teacher,
Emotion.
okay, so Hurong, before you go sleep, do you eat something small or do you not eat?
no. I think eat little but less before bedtime. And
Uh,
you can eat a little meal or can eat maybe meal eat maybe meal um uh, soup. But if in the meal soup, you are soup you should with before the bedtime um 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 about about 45 40 Sorry.
45 minutes?
Really? Yes, that's 5 minutes.
Okay, before. Yes, I agree. I think so too. Good. Good. Thank you, Hiram. Good suggestion. Definitely not more than 45 minutes. And Anne, could you give me some healthy sleeping habit suggestions, please?
Yes, I choose context A. Don't eat large meal before bedtime.
Okay. So what healthy habit do you have for me? I can't sleep, Anne.
We shouldn't eat a large meal before bedtime because um, our stomach would ingest food and uh, it's uncomfortable when we go to bed.
Yes.
That's all.
So what time? Yes.
That's all.
Okay. Good. Perfect. We shouldn't eat a large meal before bedtime. Well done. Good job, Anne. Okay, so I just wanted to make a suggestion with the pronunciation of large. I think Hurong also, just remember we say it like large, large. So it sounds almost like, if that makes sense, large. We don't pronounce the E. Otherwise, very good suggestions, very well structured, everybody, good job. Okay, so moving on to the assessment form, I have written down some tips. If you see many writing, do not feel that you cannot speak English. I just try to write as much as I can. So, Hurong, just a suggestion with your pronunciation of should. Remember to pronounce sh sound, should, and routine, routine. And then large also. So we would say it like large, large. Has a bit of a ch sound, large. Otherwise, very good pronunciation. I understood you, 9 out of 10. And just the last word, large, large. Okay, otherwise, very good pronunciation, and I'm also going to give you 9 out of 10. Well done. For Trong, just develop. So practice that word, develop. It means like that, develop. But also very good pronunciation, 9 out of 10, Trong. Quang, just practice this word, uncomfortable, uncomfortable, that's how we say it, uncomfortable. And advice, so I wrote I, like eyeball, advice, and vacation, vacation. Okay. But otherwise, also very good pronunciation, 8 out of 10. For grammar, vocabulary, I felt that everybody used the new vocabulary very well, very easily. So I'm going to give everybody 10 out of 10, as well as the pronunciation of the new vocabulary was very well done. So 10 out of 10 for everyone. For the grammar, Hurong, I don't have any suggestions for you here, but just if you could try to remember to, if we say 8 hours, sometimes we forget to pronounce the S. So 8 hours is more than one, it's plural, so we would say 8 hours. Okay, but otherwise, very good grammar, good sentence structure, 9 out of 10. And I just wrote here, We shouldn't use coffee. So just remember, and we would say we shouldn't drink coffee, right? We use it, we maybe use coffee to add flavor or do something, but we shouldn't drink coffee. But also very good, 9 out of 10. Strong, I don't have any suggestions for you. Generally, your sentence structure was also very well done. So I'm going to give you 9 out of 10. And Kwang, also good sentence structure, no suggestions, well done. Okay, good job everybody. On the last slide, I just want to remind you about your homework. So remember to do your homework and keep practicing the new words that you have learned, right? The new vowel sound, e and The more you use it, the more fluent you will be. Okay, so the more you use the new words, the more it will be natural. Otherwise, everyone did a good job, and yes, remember to do your homework. And I would suggest copy and paste everything in the chat box, save it somewhere on your computer, and you can go back and look at it for extra help. Okay. Otherwise, good job, everyone. Does anybody have any questions? I will unmute you now. No questions?
No question. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.